How you doing? How you doing, Weather in Action followers? 31 subscribers to this new channel. How exciting! Right, we're here having another little weather chat today. It's Friday, it's the 15th of March. We were here on Sunday and we're back again today. We're going to hopefully take a walk out today. I'm going to take my lunch break. Wife and I are going to go to Asda and then we're going to pop and have a coffee. I'm then going to pop down towards the Folkestone sands and yeah, just have a little look at the waves, have a little look at the weather and see really what's going on. We'll have a chat about the weekend weather forecast. But yeah, it's been one of those miserable weeks again, quite cloudy, been quite a bit of rain. We'll come on to that in a moment. I'll take you indoors and we'll have a little look at my weather station. But it's been some sunny days and look, the sun's just about to come out now. Good news story, we had 14.4 yesterday, so hopefully we can get down the sands as I mentioned, take a look at it, have a chat about the weekend, maybe a little bit of chat about what's coming up in the longer run. Right, well, we're indoors, and as promised, I said I'd have a little look and give you a bit of an update of the weather that we've had this week. So this is my Vantage View Davis weather station. I've had this since about 2017. I'll be honest, it has not missed a beat. It's been a really reliable bit of kit. I would highly recommend it. I've got the weather station sitting down the garden. I think we might do a video on that one day, and yeah, we can have a little look at it in more detail. But we're going to have a look at the week that we've just had, and the little thing with this is you can go back. So I'm going to go back to Sunday, and we had a high of 9.8 degrees that day. That's that up there. Just look for that. That's your rainfall there for the day. And this is the wind. I'm not going to focus too much on the wind because it's quite a sheltered garden, but yeah, and the pressure as well. So lots to keep an eye on here. So what we'll do, this was Sunday. It was, when we were talking, it was raining, wasn't it? The next day was Monday. It was a miserable cold day, damp and drizzly. 1 millimetre of rain that day with a high of just 9.1. Pressure picked up to around about 1,012. By Tuesday, temperature had warmed up a little bit. I think we had a high, well, there you go, a high of 11.8 Celsius. But it chucked it down from about 9 o'clock in the morning, pretty much all day. 17.8 millimetres, a complete horror show on Tuesday. By Wednesday, the rain stopped. We didn't record any rain. 11.7 was the max. And then yesterday, well, that was our most spring-like day of the week. 14.4, it felt really quite summery. And it was dry, but then back to today, we've had a high so far of 13.4 degrees. We had 2.6 millimetres of rain this morning as well, which is by and large cleared away now. We're going to head off for a coffee in a minute. Well, we've made it. We've got down to the fish market after my lovely turmeric or turmeric coffee. Don't know what it's called, but yeah, it was very nice anyway. Bit of peanut cake also, really tasty. Down the harbour now, Folkestone. As you can see, I love this little jetty bar sort of thing that just juts out, and You can see we've got a full tide here at the harbour. A few people walking across the old railway bridge. Been a lot of improvements down here at Folkestone over the last few years, and we'll have a little walk up there in a minute. It's a bit of a jewel in the crown, Folkestone. Some lovely viewpoints from that, looking east across the harbour towards the Folkestone Sands, and beyond that onto Dover. We'll head over that way and take a little look. Here we are, hive of activity, Folkestone Harbour. Certainly for the seagulls. Something's been thrown in there that they're all getting excited about. Bit grey, isn't it? There's still some blue sky to be had. I think I'll take a walk over towards the Folkestone Sands in a moment. I was hoping for a little bit more sort of colour in the sky, but yeah, it's all a little bit drawn out, but we'll see what we can get. We did say we'd come down here and talk about the weather, didn't we? So this is one of those better days, and you know, it's not raining, which is a real positive. And I think apart from some afternoon showers for many parts of the UK, I think things will start to improve this afternoon and evening. Tomorrow's looking like a really decent day. There will be that frost early on. I think I mentioned it in my video forecast channel earlier on today. So yeah, but tomorrow will be a nice day, and the temperature's getting up to around about, I don't know, 12, 13 tomorrow for many places. It shouldn't feel too bad, but cloud will be moving in from the west later in the day, and I think by the evening rain would have spread across most of the UK, having started in Ireland earlier in the morning. Let's just enjoy this for a few moments. Well, we're now at Folkestone Sands. This is at the eastern end of the stay. This place is pretty cool. In my childhood, I reckon I spent probably the whole, or certainly the first half of the 1980s down here, pretty much every day from June through till the end of September. It's an absolutely beautiful beach, soft sand, and in recent years it's become more popular with the surfers. I think there's a sandbar out there now off the end of the pier that just creates these sorts of waves that just sometimes, you know, are really agreeable to the surfers. And today, you know, we've got a few of these little rollers in, and yeah, conditions are not too bad for it. So yeah. Anyway, let's talk about the weather. We've spoken about Saturday's weather. That's tomorrow. Over the course of Saturday night, as I mentioned, that band of rain will push eastwards over the UK, leading to quite a showery night. Now we wake up Sunday morning, it's going to be rather cloudy, especially in the east. Still a few showers after some quite heavy rain again from parts of England and some parts of Wales. Sunday's going to be one of those bright days with sunny spells and a scattering of showers, quite heavy for a time around the middle part of the day before they die out again in the evening. And then, you know, we'll come back on Sunday afternoon and we'll have a little chat about the weather for the week ahead. But still nothing particularly spring-like showing up, but then equally nothing particularly wintry, just a benign period of weather. And hopefully for a few days next week a little nose of high pressure will come in just to give us a little bit of a break from that rain. Just leave you with this for a few moments anyway. Right, this stuff's really interesting. We had a lot of rain sort of a week or two ago, and it's resulted in quite a few landslides in around the Folkestone area. One area is up on the Road of Remembrance, which has actually closed it, and the other area down here at Folkestone Sands was another place. Now you can see where that's slipped down from. It's all come down here, and it's come down behind the arches. Let's see. People are quite interested. The reason for the landslides in wet weather is that we have the parent material, which is called the lower green sands, and we have clay that overrides it. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed today's little weather chat. Just something a little bit impromptu. I know it's not very polished, it's not very professional and stuff. Sometimes that can ruin it. Nice just to get out really, I suppose, and get into the fresh air. Skies have cleared a little bit of sunshine around, so it's all good. Maybe back in a couple of days, maybe early next week, with a bit of a catch up. Hopefully we'll get out and do some nice rural stuff, maybe a sunrise or something like that.